Welcome to Digimasters Shorts. We are your hosts, Adam Nagus
and Carly Wilson, delivering the latest scoop from the digital realm.
As AI reshapes the job market, some young people are doubling down on advanced degrees in hopes of securing lucrative careers, but a former Google AI leader warns that strategy may already be outdated. Jad Tarifi, who founded Google's first generative AI team, says the technology is evolving so quickly that even a PhD in AI could lose its value before students graduate. He argues that by the time a doctoral program is completed, many core AI problems may already be solved or automated. Tarifi, who earned his own PhD in AI in 2012, believes students would be better off studying niche fields connected to AI, such as biology, or potentially skipping traditional degrees altogether. He contends higher education is on the verge of obsolescence and says future success will depend more on unique perspective, emotional intelligence, and strong human relationships than on credentials. He also questions the value of medical and law degrees, arguing that lengthy programs risk leaving graduates trained in outdated systems. Other tech leaders share similar concerns, saying colleges are struggling to keep pace with rapid technological change and soaring tuition costs. Mark Zuckerberg has publicly questioned whether college adequately prepares students for today's jobs, suggesting more people are reconsidering the necessity of a degree. Meanwhile, OpenAI CEO Sam Altman says the latest AI models already perform at a level comparable to PhD experts. Despite this, demand for AI PhDs in the private sector remains strong, with most graduates taking high-paying industry roles, raising concerns among academics about a growing brain drain from universities.
OpenAI has begun testing advertisements tackle ChatGPT for users in the United States on the free and go subscription tiers, while Plus, Pro, Business, Enterprise, and Education plans remain ad-free. The company says the move is designed to help fund the heavy infrastructure required to support hundreds of millions of users who rely on the AI tool for work, study, and daily tasks. According to OpenAI, advertising revenue will help maintain broader access to features while keeping costs lower for entry-level users. The company insists that ads will not influence chatbot responses, with sponsored content clearly labeled and visually separated from organic answers. OpenAI also says user privacy remains protected, with advertisers unable to access chat histories, personal details, or stored memories, and only receiving aggregate performance data such as clicks and views. Advertisements will not be shown to users under 18 or alongside sensitive topics like health or politics. Ad selection will be based on conversation context and prior interactions, such as recipe searches prompting promotions for meal kits, though safeguards are intended to prevent harmful or overly narrow targeting. Users will be able to dismiss ads, give feedback, manage personalization settings, or opt to see fewer ads by accepting limits on daily messages. OpenAI describes the test as a first step toward integrating advertising into ChatGPT, positioning it as a long-term strategy to balance revenue growth with user trust and accessibility. OpenClaw, previously known by several names, is a self-hosted AI agent that runs locally on Apple Silicon Macs and can take real actions on a user's machine. Unlike traditional AI assistants that simply answer questions, OpenClaw can read and modify files, run shell commands, install software, and manage system tasks. Users interact with it through messaging apps like Telegram, WhatsApp, Slack, or iMessage, effectively turning it into a digital butler that lives on their Mac. The tool relies on external large language models such as OpenAI or Anthropic to interpret instructions, but all actions are executed locally. Security experts warn that its power is also its biggest risk, as an agent with deep system access can expose sensitive data or perform unintended actions if configured carelessly. OpenClaw includes guardrails, allowing users to limit permissions, disable skills, and monitor activity, yet it is not a set-it-and-forget-it solution. Installation requires comfort with terminal and may involve additional dependencies, making it better suited for advanced users. Costs can also add up since it depends on API-based AI models billed by usage, though token consumption is displayed in real time. In testing, OpenClaw successfully organized files, performed backups, analyzed website structures, and even handled system-level requests with proper authorization. While not designed for everyday users or mission-critical systems, OpenClaw offers a revealing glimpse into a future where AI agents do more than assist. They act directly on our behalf.
OpenAI has reportedly terminated its Vice President of Product Policy, Ryan Bayermeister, following a discrimination complaint filed by a male colleague. The dismissal, first reported by the Wall Street Journal, took place in January. Bayermeister has strongly denied the sex discrimination allegation, calling it absolutely false. Her departure comes amid reports that she opposed the introduction of an adult mode feature for ChatGPT, which is expected to include erotic content. OpenAI's CEO of applications had previously indicated the feature was planned for release in the first quarter of the year. Digimasters and other employees reportedly raised internal concerns about the potential impact of the feature on certain user groups, though details of those concerns remain unclear. OpenAI has denied any connection between her objections and her termination, telling staff her dismissal was unrelated to issues she raised. The company also described her contributions as valuable and said she was let go after returning from a leave of absence. Her exit comes as OpenAI faces increasing scrutiny over content moderation and platform responsibility. The reported firing highlights the broader challenges the company faces as it expands its products while navigating regulatory pressure, public trust concerns, and internal governance tensions.
Thank you for listening to today's AI and Tech News Podcast summary. Please do leave us a comment, and for additional feedback, please email us at podcast@digimasters.co.uk. You can now follow us on Instagram and Threads by searching for @Digimasters Shorts or search for Digimasters on LinkedIn. Be sure to tune in tomorrow and don't forget to follow or subscribe.